who's the number 1 overall pick? My personal opinion, we gotta take AJ Dybantsa. 6'8" wing. You're looking at a T-Mac type of build. I don't know how you don't draft the number 1. Been great all year. I look at it like I don't care who's drafting there. If you don't grab him number 1, you're getting fired. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, between like the 5 teams that Jabril mentioned, you draft him and then you start building around
Figure
him.
it
Simple.
out.
I'm making trades and do it because that's more like a. When I say generational, I use it very lightly.
Yeah,
but I'm not saying he's at that generational.
He's a generational talent.
But he has a potential.
Talent. Yeah.
Yes.
Niggas said the same thing about freaking Zion, and look where Zion's at right now.
To be fair, Zion does have a generational talent. It's just
if Zion's healthy, he does
he's just not performing.
show it.
Yeah. Think about it. AJ's from Brockton with culture parents. You think they're gonna let him spiral out of control?
Especially after those rumors about them wanting him to finish school before going to the NBA.
They always say that. So many prospects be like, "Oh, I got to think about it, talk to my family," and then the family sees, "Oh, 30 million, go to the
There's no talk." I've been seeing a lot of people mention, "Oh, what if we get the Ace Bailey treatment? You know, we were projecting him to be this and that." I'm like, let's be respectful. Ace Bailey was not like that at Rutgers. He was a jump shooter. AJ straight to the rim. Did you see the last dunk he did against in his last game against Texas? Ace Bailey's not doing that. This dude's a slasher that worked on his mid and his 3-point shooting. He's gonna be legit, bro.
After seeing that, bro,
I just think
he does the same thing every time, and you can't stop it. Like he either slashes to the bucket as an open 3, or he does that super contested. He drives to the top of the key and has a super contested midi that just so happens to go with every trip.
AJ stays consistent, especially when I say it's like, you know how he loves to dominate in that mid-range?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If he brings that to the NBA, he's going to kill.
It's
because
like
that mid-range is complete. And that's why Shea is killing, because people are ignoring that mid-range when it's literally, people say all the time, it is literally open every single game.
Yeah.
They just don't care because they say by NBA stats, you got to go for the 3, which to this day I don't agree.
Pause on this, right? But he already has the NBA body. Big, strong. Like,
I think he
doesn't need the weight room. So giving him access to that weight room, he's gonna be a problem. Because I could already see him muscling people around.
Yeah.
Now, 3 years in the Utah Jazz training room or whatever, like, it's gonna be a problem.
Like, his game reminds me almost like a T-Mac, KD type of.
Definitely like a hybrid. I get the argument with Peterson. He's probably the most NBA ready guard I've seen easily when he's healthy. This shows you don't know what you're getting with health with him. Do you grab him over a 6'8" guy? You probably ain't gonna find another 6'8" guy. You could probably find another 6'5" kind of combo scoring guard, you know?
What I was gonna say is the way that he performed in that last March Madness game, the way that he performed in that game, do you think that's going to negatively impact his draft stock?
No. I don't think because they were done after halfway through the year would impact him, to be honest.
Okay, yeah, because the way that everyone was coming out with these narratives on how he performed that game, it just sounded like everyone was just like, I'm not really high on this guy anymore.
You know, drama. Yeah, everybody likes drama.
Yeah.
No, I was about to say, like, AJ's always been number 1 to me. I'm not gonna say I never got that Peterson hype because I do see it, but maybe it's just me, but I always felt like AJ was always number 1, always destined to be number 1. But I think Darryn took over the hype because I really think it was just because
bigger school.
He's like that, and especially in high school. I watched him in high school. He's like that, bro.
Better than AJ? Though? I don't think so.
He's more polished right now. Like, if they were both healthy, Peterson would be a lot better right now. But long term, who has like generational potential, it's probably closer to AJ. But right now, healthy is better than AJ. He's more polished, bro. He's ready right now for the NBA. 100%.
If AJ is our unanimous number 1, let's try to look at it like this.
It's gonna be Darryn.
Number 2 is Darryn.
Yeah, it's gonna be Darryn.
Would you have do you think you'd be able to make a case to put Acuff in a top 3 conversation at this point, or no?
So I love Acuff.
Because Acuff was not.
He's been the best player
top 3
in college this year. You will get fired if you draft him top 3, though.
Acuff was not the best player this year, but
he's been the best player in college.
No, you're not taking him top 3 over Cam Boozer, over Caleb Wilson.
Caleb Wilson.
I'll say this: you can have an argument potentially over Cam Boozer. You are not grabbing him over Caleb Wilson, though. Caleb Wilson
Okay.
is to me is the
No,
solidified
there's no
number 3.
argument over with Cam Boozer.
I don't think Cam Boozer's that good.
I
Cam
think
Boozer's
he
like an easy
I think he could.
double in college.
Yeah,
You're
but
not
what
grabbing
is,
He
but
is-
what
A cup
is he
over
in the
that.
league? He's just
Yeah,
another
like-
double merchant.
Go with the size. How
course.
tall is A Cup? Like 6'1", 6'2"?
Like 6'1". I mean, you
Yeah,
could say
Cam
that, but
Boozer's
you
Combo
didn't.
guard?
But
Like,
were
come
you
on,
saying
man.
that
There's a
about?
ceiling to a combo
But
guard.
were you
Well,
saying
I
that
wouldn't say
about John
for sure.
Moran when he came out? He
Yeah,
might.
but this is not John Morant,
And
though.
I would say
He's not John
A-Cup is
Morant.
bigger. I think they have the same impact in college. I think, if anything, I think A-Cup
I
was
think he
better
might
in
have more.
college.
Yeah. So 1, 2, and 3 is AJ,
Whatever order you want to put it.
Peterson,
Wilson.
AJ Peterson, Caleb, and then you guys would take Boozer before Acuff.
Yeah, you have to. You
I
might
would
even.
take
They might
Boozer
even
over
grab.
A-Cup, but I'll be honest with you.
It'd be between.
It depends on the
Cummings
team,
and
right? Like,
A-Cuff.
It does depend on the team.
Yeah.
But if we're just looking at it, not a team thing, like if we're looking at it as a
Player?
draft thing, yeah.
I
I'll
don't know
take
what's
Boozer.
up. Yeah, you have to grab Boozer.
I've seen
because
too
even
many
if
like
Boozer
combo
sucks-
guards in college ball.
Yeah, even if Boozer sucks, he's still.
That's a good point.
6'10", You know.
Are there any outliers that are potentially going towards the draft that are going into the draft this year that you guys would say would shake anything up in like that lottery pick section or?
I will say this too. That Yaxel kid from Michigan.
Yes, Yaxel.
I actually do
that's
like
the
him.
Mexican. I think that's the Mexican kid.
It's not Thomas Hawk.
I could be
Oh,
wrong.
the big
Lindenborg. I don't know if he's Mexican, but he's
Kareem
actually
Lopez.
really
I think
solid.
so.
I'm not gonna force it and say he's gonna be a star, but he's actually solid. I like the size. I like
Yeah.
the pause. I like his explosiveness. I think it'd be a problem in the paint, like
Yeah.
just dealing with that.
Jabril, do you know
They're
Nate?
saying he's going to be top
You know
10.
Nate? I meant.
Yeah, freshman from Tennessee.
Yeah, dog. He's very
It's okay.
well rounded, very good. But like, you know what he reminds me of? A soft, and this is like a slight, but a soft Evan Mobley.
Terrible
I mean,
considering how
like-
soft Evan Mobley
Yeah,
already
that's
is.
but that's
The
the
guy-
issue. Is he's soft.
The guys, it says he's standing 6'10".
He needs another couple of years.
Yeah, he's
That's
soft.
Damn.
No, he's going in the draft.
Tuma,
but he's
you-
gonna need.
Come
Yeah.
on, you bench pressing that boy.
No, he's going to the job. But if I
No,
was
that's-
like
that's
his
not-
agent, not his agent. That's stupid. But
Yeah.
if I was like, he needs a couple more years in the gym. Couple
Yeah.
more years. Like I think he's a little bit. I think it's too young for him to go to the draft. But he's gonna go to the draft.
No,
for the
he's
money,
gonna be
but-
top 10. Like he has to be.
I'm not
because
gonna
his
lie.
size.
Giannis needs to come out with a fitness program because the way that boy bulked up compared to how these
Bro, he
boys
gave
be coming
you
out of
peanut butter
college.
jelly sandwiches, bro.
Yeah, bro, Giannis coming out of Europe was skinny as hell, bro. Like it take time to get
No,
big.
that's,
Pause.
that's what I'm saying. He came from Europe. Imagine all these American born and raised players that are still freaking sticks going into the league.
Yeah.
Do you guys think Oliver Rue has any NBA potential?
Absolutely not. That's the big
Okay.
one, Florida, right?
Yeah, I knew
Yeah,
the answer. I just want to see what y'all would say.
terrible. Like I said, when you're already 7 feet and you don't have good feet, you're just never gonna be good.
Kwame
They
Brown.
got Thomas Hawk in the lottery.
They
That
do.
little,
I
that
saw
big ass
that.
kid from Florida.
Yeah, I saw that. And you know what's funny?
Overrated as hell,
They
man.
have him over like somebody like Koa Pete on Arizona, which is crazy.
Cole Pete's going to be
If
a
he
lot.
learned to, if he
Yeah,
learned to have a
that's
jump
crazy.
shot, man, he'd be like Kawhi, bro.
Three
Last
gap,
question
4, 5,
before
6
you
gap.
end it, right? What team would you want AJ to be on? That's like, close to the number one pick.
Hot take. Would you
Mhm.
put him on the Mavs with Kyrie coming back?
Mavs got to go
Agreed.
Peterson. You go Peterson then.
Yeah,
Then you don't go
definitely
a
you
Dybantsa, 'cause he's gonna
100%
take it
grab
away
Peterson
from
if you get the
Cooper.
one pick.
You go
You have
grab
to.
Peterson for the guard.
I honestly
position.
think he should end
Kyrie.
up on the Pacers. I think that's perfect.
Pacers isn't bad
You
because
play with
yeah,
a
they
team
don't have a real.
fast, helps your athleticism right in the break, and they don't really
And
have a
he
small
slots right
forward.
in.
Yeah, he slides
Yeah,
right in the
it
starting
was
lineup.
Benedict, but then Obi comes off the bench.
Yeah, and Pascal's your only threat for shots. Like,
Yeah, even though the Pacers have been tanking, it's been egregious the way they've been tanking. I think they do deserve it. I mean, it'd be nice to see them get AJ after the
yeah, they
unfortunate
get
game
AJ, they're
7.
whooping the Knicks' butt. Though.
You can end the video, bro.